everyone, Dusty here, and tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow is the 2017 Ironman World Championships in Kona, Hawaii, and I just wanted to give my top 3 predictions in both the men's and women's race, as well as a wild card in each. Let's get started with the women's race. I'm sure my list will be very similar to most of yours. A lot of the top women either just had a baby or are pregnant and are missing from the big race tomorrow. But with that being said, it won't be surprising that on the top of my list is Daniela Ryf. Unless she gets multiple flat tires or has something go horribly wrong, which can happen, she will win the race. So it's really a race for the other couple of spots on the podium, and I'm going to give those spots to Heather Jackson. I think she's due to make the podium once again. She came in 3rd last year. I think she can do the same or better this year. And then I'm going to give the last podium spot to Joyce. She has more experience than I would probably guess anyone else in the women's pro field. She is coming off a race heavy year, but I don't think she would have showed up in Kona if she wasn't ready. And I think all that experience will give her a huge advantage tomorrow. So Daniela Ryf, Heather Jackson, Joyce, and then my wild card is going to be Vesterby. Now we go on to my top 3 picks in the men's race. My top pick has to be Frodeno. Until someone dethrones him, I don't think you can bet against him. He's also looking way more lean than I've seen him in years past, and he also raced a race schedule that he wanted to do this year. Sometimes the champs of Kona will go and kind of let the money dictate where they race, but I heard in an interview that he just picked the races that he wanted to do, so he's probably coming into this race a lot more relaxed and not having the stress of just doing the races that Ironman or other triathlon brands just wanted him to do. Next pick would have to be Sebastian Kienle. It's pretty obvious that he just loves competing, and he loves competing against Jan. Yeah, I think he'll always be a contender as long as he's racing Kona, and I think you're silly if you're going to bet against Sebastian. My 3rd pick for the podium would have been Tim Don, but unfortunately he was hit by a truck a few days ago. It's a very sad story. Luckily he's okay. He just fractured his C2. He doesn't need surgery, and he more than likely will be back racing. But I definitely felt for him when I read the news, and yeah, I'm sure we all wish him a speedy recovery. He's one of the more likable guys, one of the more likable top guys on the pro circuit. So since Tim Don is out, my 3rd pick is going to be Timothy O'Donnell. I've always liked Timothy O'Donnell. I feel like he's just getting smarter with his training every year. He usually climbs up the Kona rankings every year, and I think he's due for a podium spot this year. And then my wild card pick for the men, I gotta go with the Canadian. We'll go with Brent McMahon for sneaking into the podium tomorrow. Those are my picks. Hopefully it'll be a super exciting race, and good luck to any of you watching this who are racing in Kona tomorrow. If you want to let me know what your picks are, just comment down below, and we'll see who does better. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more everything running, triathlon, and nutrition related.